It's bonus reading time. Okay. So, Aquarius. Aquarius. I was called to do a bonus read for y'all, like right now. Even though I just put out the September 2019 readings, I just had it in my head. It's time for the bonus reading. Sagittarius was first, and then you guys came into my head right away. So there must be some other messages for a different group, I guess, or more messages for the same group. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, somewhere. For Aquarius, a bonus message, please. For Aquarius, please, any messages that need to get to my viewers and subscribers. For my subscribers, what messages need to make it to the Aquarians? Messages for Aquarius subscribers that are going to be watching this at any time. That was awesome. All right. What do we have? Yo. Really? What in the hell? Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. So the overall thing here is somebody comes rushing in, bringing their cup of love, their emotion, you know, they have an emotional message for you. This is associated primarily with water signs, strongly Cancer in this particular deck. This is the Hermetic Tarot. Possibly Scorpio because the Phoenix is on this card. I don't understand why the horse has the glyph of Aquarius and Gemini on it, which is interesting. I never noticed that ever before. I've used this for a while. So anyway, this is like overall theme of this bonus read. Let me take a second to look at these. So there's an immature fire sign in your midst. Strongly female because this shows Princess of Wands. The part that's interesting about Princess of Wands being here is you have the Princess of Swords, the Princess of Wands, and the Princess of Pentacles. The only one that would be missing is Princess of Cups. So normally that denotes quarrels between friends or family, first off. Secondly, this can be somebody that is a player type and has more than one option, or you are part of a love triangle with somebody else where they have all these people involved. They have an air sign, they have an earth sign, they have a fire sign. The Two of Cups is in reverse. Judgment is in reverse. So this is somebody making poor decisions. There's a lot of major arcana here. There's the Lovers in reverse. Well, Judgment in reverse. Okay, so that's it. There's only the two. So the big deal is the lack of judgment and the lack of moving away from a union that isn't probably for you is really the best description I have here. Four of Swords in reverse. You're not, you know, resting on the notion of this anymore. It's like the time has come of jumping into action about it, but the problem is you jump into action that's like really not great judgment. I am concerned that some of you have some kind of ex or some person from the past or like somebody that you're talking to that is really super not great for you, but there's a flurry of communication back and forth and a whole lot of emotional expression, and it's like this is quite certainly not meant to be. Like, Nine of Pentacles here, upright. That's fantastic. That's good. That's, I mean, that's really good for your finances if we're going to look at it in that way. Like the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles can be, for any of you that are looking for a job, this is a really good sign. The Princess of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles here is a really, well, Princess of Pentacles too. Those are good signs for your finances. If you were looking for a better job, a second job, waiting on word for a job, I would say before the middle of October, you'll get a positive communication about that. It's going to help you be more self-sufficient, better, just happier and better well-being in your life, you know, in the day-to-day, and especially in the long term, especially for any of you that are single. This is a very good thing. You're quite stable on your own. Now, the love life situation of this reading looks like a shit show. Seriously, it's not very good. There are a lot of folks in this reading. Like, there's a lot of chicks. It's like if you are an Aquarian male watching this bonus reading, you probably should be using protection because, good Lord, there's three broads here. Some broken-hearted people, some things that didn't work out, and you seem to be thriving in the career spectrum, but you have terrible judgment otherwise. Now, the Lovers and the Two of Cups reverse, this is some kind of like karmic entanglement type situation, or, you know, a really nasty player vibe. Like, you've got to be very careful who you're dealing with here. If this has nothing to do with you yourself, you really need to look at the people you're surrounding yourself with. Hummingbird outside. I do not have a hummingbird feeder out there, okay? There's just a couple of flowers, and they seem to love it. I don't know if this is the first time for you guys, but I don't know if that means anything to you. So, if this has nothing to do with you, pay attention to the company you keep. If this is your friends, look at possibly your friends being too friendly with somebody that you are romantically involved with. This could be your friends coming out to support you after a extreme severe heartbreak, though. I really kind of get the idea that for probably the majority of you, that might be the case. But I would like you to refrain from, you know, extending, receiving any kind of offers. Like, don't be this person. Do not run out and do this. Don't embarrass yourself. Like, you know, the person's an asshole. The breakup happened for a reason. Like, don't, you know, go back and embarrass yourself thoroughly. You are not meant to be. There is not hope for this situation. It is a bit against your better judgment to go back to this. You know this, so heed that. Like, you know. I am not hopeful, though, because there's this big flurry of communication and the Knight of Cups in the situation, so you or someone else is going to be reaching out. There's going to be quite a lot of communication going on, but I don't see anything positive coming of it besides you end up happily single eventually. You rebound from this pretty well. For those of you that are like brokenhearted and this happened already and your friends are rallying around you, this is quite some time past. It's been a while now. It's been long enough for it to not be fresh and, you know, hide and cry kind of thing. Let me get some oracles. This is for Aquarius bonus messages. Okay. So, we have the gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal. Okay. Don't go after this person again. Long and short of it. Like, I have not seen, I swear to you, such a shit show of cards come out in one love reading reversed. This is like, you shall not pass. Monty Python lovers. Like, this is like, nope. Nope. You shall not pass. Water, emotions are at their peak. So your judgment is probably a little bit skewed. Keep that in mind. Don't, you know, go rushing in with your, you know, big emotional pleas and I'm going to straighten everything out and this is going to be perfect this time. This is so similar to the Leo reading. There was a Leo, you guys might even want to watch it. I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo. The signs that I see here, I have Gemini, I have air signs, I have earth signs, I have water, I have everything. So really, this can be any sign that you're dealing with. Serendipity, bright new prospects are on the horizon. So, you know, Nine of Pentacles. There are things going well for you. Absolutely. Don't screw it up for yourself by getting back in the same cycle again. You know. Whatever that relationship is, seriously though, leave it behind. If you have 3 people that you are dealing with, none of them are your match. Like, let's say you're somebody that is, you know, casually kind of dating around. You're not necessarily bound to anybody, but you're seeing people. I wouldn't count on, you know, anything permanent with any of these people at this point. There's lots of communication. There might be, you know, flirtation and a little bit of like expressed and stuff, but it's not going to work out with any of them. And if you think so, that's, you know, poor judgment, basically. Messages for Aquarius, please. Just additional messages. What do my Aquarian subscribers need as guidance? Yeah, somebody needs this message because it like popped in my head. Like, I am tired and just wanted to be done for the day. And it's like, no, one more. You've got to do this. I'm like, okay. All right, here we go. There we go. A change in the wind and the tribe. So it's an 8 and a 12. 12 is 3. 8 is your material prosperity. That is very, very specifically your money. In a very prosperous sense is the number 8. Meaning not money that you need for your needs, like housing, food, that kind of stuff. This is money for abundant money for other things, for vacations, for the things that you want, for the nice things in life, for luxuries, that kind of thing. 12 is a very creative, family-oriented energy. Breaks down to a 3. 3 is the creative, family-oriented, artistic type energy. So we will read the tribe first. I knew this phone was going to ring before I even started the reading. And I was like, I should turn the ringer down. And I'm like, no, it'll be fine. Like I heard it and everything. Okay. So, the tribe, essential meanings is community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, and knowing your place in the world. So, this could be your friends rallying, to help you. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our tribes, families, and communities. In a tribe, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in a group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, you will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as being its leader. No matter your position in the tribe, your patience is needed. Or your presence is needed. Your presence. Okay. So be aware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the tribe? How do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger role? This will never fulfill you. Now is time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall, be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step up to the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. Hi, Aquarius. You like my wardrobe change here in the middle of the show? So I got like multiple phone calls, all kinds of craziness and fuckery, somebody knocking on the door, a bunch of messages, like one thing after the other. When I was in the middle of reading the rest of the tribe to you, I think we were basically done with it. So I'm going to move on to number 12. That was the 24th, and today is now the 28th. So, that's the wardrobe change. Okay, so continuing the end of your oracle cards for your September 2019 bonus reading. Let's go to number 12, which is a 3 in numerology. That's the number of creation and creativity, and it's called A Change in the Wind. Too far. Why is that so hard to open? So the way that I take all the delays too, I want to tell you guys that expect something unexpected, expect to be delayed in something that you wanted to do. If your intuition told you about something that could potentially be a pitfall or a delay in something that you want to do, and you just poo-poo it off, go, no, it'll be fine. Expect that's going to happen. That's the message in what happened. So number 12, a change in the wind. The essential meanings are a sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds blow. The oracle's message is it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. To want the world to remain consistent like a zebra stripes, yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. So, a change in the wind, the relationship message is relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other. The stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know that what you need to be truly happy. Pardon my horrible reading today. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, goodwill will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from the drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. So, prosperity. As you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing. So there's nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you pursued something that you suddenly realize is not in your highest good. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually. Trust. And the final protection message, there are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable and is for the best. It's for the higher good. Even if this storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You'll have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. So Aquarius, I hope that you enjoyed your bonus reading for September 2019. Obviously, this is not going to resonate with everybody. I am making an effort to try and put more messages out, so hopefully more people get their message. If you didn't get your message this time, give it a go next time. They seem to be, evolving as we go. I would like to start putting more content up more often, so check out those messages and look for the new moon reading that is going to be up later, probably this evening, if I upload this on August 28th, which I'm planning on doing if I can get it edited. But yeah, thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, all that stuff. I appreciate you guys more than you understand. Hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.